Ah, welcome. I'm glad you can make it. Please, have a seat. So, you're interested in the night guard position, am I right? At Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria? I'm sure you've heard some stories. What do you know about our establishment exactly? Excellent! We do value curiosity and adaptability. It's a unique environment, as you might have guessed. What specifically drew you to this position? Interesting. High pressure situations are a regular part of the job. You might face unexpected challenges. How do you think you would handle such pressures? Indeed, unexpected issues can arise. Flexibility and, well, quick thinking, they're crucial here. This job is about more than just following orders, it's about adapting to unforeseen circumstances. Well, we do indeed have a very close knit team. Cooperation is key, but so is dealing with, unpleasant surprises. How do you handle conflict when, things get intense? Good to hear. Now, about your availability. This job requires a certain dedication and sometimes unusual hours. Are you prepared for that? Excellent. We often have people coming in for these late shifts. Unfortunately, it's a revolving door. You just can't find good help these days. The place can get rather active after hours. It's all part of the charm that's rolled into Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Wouldn't you say? Well, we take great care to ensure everything runs smoothly, but sometimes things don't go according to plans. There are special protocols in place for unusual occurrences. Are you comfortable with following strict procedures and dealing with unexpected situations? Good, it's essential to stay calm and collected. This place has its quirks, as you might imagine. We've had issues in the past, but we've always managed to handle them. What's important is how you handle the unknown. Ah, the rumors. Oh, rumors, rumors, rumors. They have a way of spreading, don't they? Like roaches on a wall. Some say this place is haunted, that it's filled with unsettling presences. Well, the truth is, we have some unique phenomena here, but remember, perceptions can be deceiving. There is simply nothing to these rumors. The stories you've heard, they stem from incidences that occurred in the past that were unfavorable to us. Our history has its darker chapters, but I assure you, while we do have our share of anomalies, they're just rumors, of course. It's important to understand that. Sometimes what you hear isn't always the whole story. The things that happened here, they're often much more complicated than they seem. I mean, we have no recollection of the bite of 87. That is not associated with the Freddy Fazbear brand. We simply don't know anything about these missing kids. Of course. I mean, an investigation was ran, but they never found anything. There was nothing to be found here. No bodies, no weapons, no nothing. No presumably golden spring suit? Oh, those were all decommissioned a long time ago, so those rumors you've heard, they've been highly exaggerated. Now, let's talk about the environment you'll be working in. The building has its peculiarities. We've had to make adjustments over time. For example, certain areas are off limits during your shift. Strict adherence to these rules is crucial. Well, you'll be working closely with advanced systems and security measures. There are, shall we say, unique features designed to ensure the safety and smooth operation of our establishments. I trust you'll adapt quickly. We've all had to face our own challenges here. Each one of us has encountered strange occurrences. But don't worry, our advanced security measures will be sure to keep you safe. Each one of us has, well, relied on them for a long time. It's manageable. As long as you stay alert and follow the procedure, remember, you can make it through anything as long as you listen and follow the rules. For safety. Even if they sometimes seem overly cautious. One last thing to keep in mind. While the official channels are here to help, some situations might require more personal touch. If you find yourself in a particularly troubling situation, you might need to rely on your baser instincts and resolve conflict. The reality is, what you don't know won't hurt you, or at least it's better that way. And if you ever feel uneasy about anything, remember that discretion is key. Not everything's as it appears, and sometimes it's best not to dig too deeply. We wouldn't want to uncover anything. Something unsettling, maybe a truth about this establishment that might complicate matters. And besides, we wouldn't want to do anything that might cost you that little job of yours, or worse. Well, I think this covers most of the important aspects. Do you have any more questions, or should we proceed with the next step? Very well. If you're ready to proceed, we'll begin with a simple test. You see, working at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza isn't like an ordinary job. You'll be dealing with delicate matters. Our animatronics, for instance, are a marvel of technology, but they have their ways of operating at certain hours. The animatronics are fascinating, aren't they? They've been known to move on their own. Unsettling at first, I'm sure, but it's just a quirk of their design. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. Now don't forget this one simple rule. You'll need to keep an eye on them during your shift. Every animatronic is very expensive. And we wouldn't want any accidents now, would we? Good. You seem like someone who can handle themselves under pressure. Just remember, if you do see something unusual, there's always a reason behind it, most of the time. But if you hear voices or footsteps, it's best to stay calm. Panic tends to make things so much worse. Now, I've mentioned the unique phenomena we've had in the past. You might notice just a few strange occurrences, flickering lights, doors opening on their own, but don't be alarmed. The building is old, after all, and sometimes things tend to malfunction. The key is to remain composed. Fear can lead to mistakes, and mistakes in the line of duty, well, they can be costly. Actually, now that I think about it, our animatronics are sensitive to movement. It's important to be cautious when making your rounds. You wouldn't want to startle them. Sometimes they mistake employees for, well, other things. But don't worry. As long as you follow the protocol, you'll be fine. Just stay out of their way, okay? Now, you'll be needing... I had it somewhere around here. Oh, here we are. It's a tablet that monitors the building's cameras. You'll use it to keep an eye on things during your shift. You might notice some unusual behavior from the animatronics, but that's to be expected. Just make sure they stay in their designated areas, and if they don't, well, you'll need to think fast. What? I didn't say anything. You see, this place has a way of getting under your skin. All those kitty songs, so great. Oh, one last piece of advice. Trust your instincts. Sometimes the systems won't be able to help you, and sometimes you'll be on your own in those moments. It's important to make the right decision. You wouldn't want to end up like the others, after all. Not everyone who works here gets to. What? What am I talking about? No. I simply mean we fired a lot of security guards for negligence. You would not believe how some of these people act. Well, I believe we've covered everything you need to know. If you're still interested, the next step is simple. Show up for your first shift tomorrow night. Midnight sharp, and remember, it's just a job like any others. Nothing to be afraid of. Oh, wait. Probably should tell you. If you hear something strange during your shift, something that makes you question whether you're alone in the building, don't investigate. Trust me. Some things are better left in the dark. Hey everybody, my name is Man of Culture. This is a little weird. Like, I've never done a William Afton ASMR, and I wrote this one. I don't know if it was good, but I hope you like it. If you want to see more, want this to be a series, show me by liking and viewing and commenting and subscribing. Maybe donating. Check out my Patreon. It's filled with spicy content. And check out my Twitter if you want to stay up to date on everything. And depending on how we get this viewed by you guys, I guess I will make it a series. Oh, and by the way, make sure to enjoy your first night. A new job. You should definitely enjoy it. Good night and good luck.